Mike Arsalides is standing by now with an early look at what's coming up in sports.
Thanks, Phil. Tonight on First Local Sports, we will have part 2 of our sit-down interview with King City student Jade Scognamiello as she tells us all about her record-setting swim across Lake Erie, which aims to help Sick Kids Hospital. Also, we will catch up with Richmond Hill native referee Sanya Bukovchik, who has some interesting news to share regarding where she'll be headed this weekend. After that, we'll talk shooters and Rogers Cup. That's all for now, so get your red cards ready, Referee Martino.
Thanks, Mike Arsalides. You did a great job filling in for our regular sports guy, Steve, this week. Thank you.
14-year-old Country Day School in King student Jade Scognamiello is our first local sports athlete of the week. Not only because she swam across Lake Erie in record time and also being the youngest to do so, but she did it for Sick Kids Hospital to raise money for neonatal incubators. Here's part 2 of our chat with Jade Scognamiello.
Well, I've been swimming since I was 5 years old and then competitive since I was 9. So I've been swimming for 9 years now, and I thought that I wanted to raise money for charity, so I thought that what better way to do it than to swim across Lake Erie. So it's something different. It's something people say, hey, that's pretty cool. I'm going to sponsor you.
And so far they have, raising 1/3 of her $30,000 goal. Still, Jade, who swims competitively at the Vaughan Aquatic Club, says some sacrifices had to be made.
At the beginning of this year, I said to my mom, I said I really wanted to concentrate on my swimming this year, and my mom said, you know, your grades are going to slip doing this, and there's me thinking, oh yeah, I can do it all, but I couldn't. But it's hard, but I guess it's a lot of time management. I've been doing this for like 3 years now, so I get used to the time management and things.
Jade broke the record in Lake Erie by 2 hours and 7 minutes and says it was just as psychologically demanding as it was on her body.
You just have to mentally prepare yourself and like visualize yourself finishing because of the seaweed, but I really don't like seaweed. So when I was swimming, that's something I had to overcome. And obviously there was the waves, so physically it's hard too because you get very tired and my muscles started hurting in my legs. So yeah, it's hard mentally and physically. People still have 90 days to sponsor me, so if they could go to my website, it's jadeswimforlife.com. It's a number 4. And yeah, thank you to everyone who came out and made this swim possible because it was a really fun day.
She's one of the best soccer referees in the country. Sanya Bukovchik has 15 years of experience blowing whistles and issuing cautions. However, this weekend is by far her biggest accomplishment yet, having been selected to officiate the Under-16 Girls National All-Star Game in Sherwood Park, Alberta.
Yeah, I'm actually extremely excited, and I was really honored to be chosen, and there's only 5 of us being chosen in Ontario, from what I understand, so I'm glad I was one of them.
The Richmond Hill native has played soccer since the age of 5, competing on the pitch for varsity teams at both Humber and Seneca College, and is highly decorated as an official, having earned Most Valuable Ref from the York Region Soccer Association.
There's so many pluses. I mean, it's extra cash in your pocket, it's fitness, it's fresh air, and of course it's for the love of the game. And that's essentially, hopefully, why we're all out here, taking the abuse that we get, yeah.
Bukovchik believes the key to her success as an official has been ignoring the nasty potty mouths of some of the players.
It's dealing with comments, comments that the average Joe might not accept. But as a referee, you have to accept those, get the thick skin, and just carry on, just as if nothing was said.
Her goal is to achieve level 1 status, meaning she can ref just about anywhere she chooses, and feels the best has yet to come.
I sure hope it's yet to come, but I've actually been this year assigned to some W League games, which is, of course, our Toronto Lady Lynx, and I've been doing 4th officials for that as well as an assistant, so that's been a good challenge, and it's been great exposure, actually.
Staying on the soccer field, the Canadian Soccer League continues tonight with hometown team the Vaughan Italia Shooters hosting the 4-4-2 North York Astros in a rare Friday night game. The kickoff is 8 p.m. and the field is St. Joan of Arc in Maple. The Shooters do not play again at home until August 24th, so show them your support and send them on their month-long road trip with a packed house. Over to the tennis court, where Thornhill native Peter Polanski, the 20-year-old, has earned himself a wildcard spot at the 2008 Rogers Cup, taking place at the Rexall Centre of York University. Polanski is one of 3 Canucks playing in the tourney, which happens to be the 3rd oldest event in tennis behind Wimbledon and the U.S. Open. Make sure to check out RogersCup.com. I'm done. Thanks so much. We're out of here.
Before we go, I want to talk a little bit about what's happening in the region this weekend. Lots going on, including the Italian Festival in Maple.
I love it.
That's 2 days. And as well, if you like music, Canada's Wonderland, Kingswood. There's going to be a concert, a big concert this weekend.
Nelly, Creisha Turner, everyone you listen to on the radio is pretty much going to be there this weekend.
Thousands of fans will be there.
Screaming girls. So if you don't like screaming girls, bring your earplugs, folks.
So that'll be a lot of fun. What are you going to be doing? Are you going to be doing one of those events?
Something outdoors. I'm going to have my sunscreen on, keep the skin nice and healthy and enjoy some Nelly.
All right. Okay. That's it for this edition of First Local. I'm Phil Martino.
And I'm Mike Arsalides. Don't call me baby.